interesting. So we are going looking for the triangle in nature. And so first off, we're going to work out how we're going to see it. So I've brought in, it's winter, so it's cold. So I brought this inside to show you. This is a maritime pine, branch of a maritime pine tree. And pines grow needles, they don't grow leaves. And what I'm going to, maybe you can see that there, is that they have them all in these clusters. So they're all in clusters together. So I'm just going to take off a few to show. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these clusters, just one, and put them into split them up. So you've got three lines. So how do we see the number 3? As you can see here, this is on cards or on dice when you play. Sometimes that's how you see 3. So we can arrange them like that. So that's how we see it on the dice, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, like that. That's sometimes how we see it. Or if we turn them the other way, that's the Roman numeral 3. Do you know about Roman numerals? See, we know from looking at these, we almost don't have to count. It's like a sort of recognised arrangement that we've come to understand. So what else could we do? We could do it like that. Now, you probably all know that letter. It also looks like a sports goal, doesn't it? And then, of course, that's an arrangement. Now, you all know that shape, I'm sure. What's that shape? So 1, 2, 3 angles makes it a triangle. Now, what I like to do with this is if you just space it out a bit, so you've got a space at the corners, you can still see the triangle, can't you? Even though they're not touching. So it's interesting because a triangle like that is enclosed, but that's also, we see it as a triangle, even though there's gaps. We kind of fill in those gaps and think, oh yeah, that's a triangle. So a triangle is like an arrangement of 3 items. Now, if we take this triangle and do something really interesting here, we have to be elastic in our thinking here. I'm going to take the corners of that and put the corners on the inside. Okay, so boing, boing. Now, I've arranged them like that. And see 1, 2, 3 angles. They're a bit bigger than the angles that we had before, that were like that. There, sorry, there you go. That's the triangle we had before, with the angles there. And now I've put the angles on the inside. Another one just for reference, angles on the inside, you see, but it's still an arrangement of 3. So what's interesting is that in nature we see this arrangement of 3 quite a lot. So that's why I wanted to start with this, so that this is the shape that you go looking for in nature. So we can again spread them out a bit, and your kind of eye fills in that bit. Or maybe it's like these, that it's not lines. We could have an arrangement of 3 dots. These might roll around, because I didn't blue tack them down. See, that's 3, isn't it? Like that. But maybe we arrange them like we've done with the pine needles. We do them at the corners, make a triangle of them. See, that is still 3. That's another, what we call a geometric expression of 3. Specimens of anything. 3 lines, there, 3 dots, and then this. I'm going to show you this. I'll show you more of these later on. Leave that over there for a minute. This is one of my favourite. It's an oxalis, and it's got 3 leaves, and they're all triangles, so it's 3 threes like that. But again, you can see the Y. Can you see the Y shape there? Ding, 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 in the spaces in between. So that's 3 dots, that's 3 lines, and this is 3 shapes that have been arranged in a 3 shape. Also, this is clover. It's a tiny one because, like I said, it's winter. It's a bit cold outside. Can you see that? Not sure whether it will focus in enough. But that, if we put that next to our 3 dots, it's sort of similar, isn't it? Can you see? So that's what we're looking for. These are going to roll around, of course, aren't they? That's what we're looking for when we go looking for 3 in nature, okay? That's sunshine. But I found something here and I wanted to show you. You remember the triangles? the triform shape that we were looking for. Look at that. There it is. Can you see that? These are the seed heads, or the seed pods. Seed heads, pods, not sure what. But anyway, it's where the seeds are held. And this is, I think it's a St. John's wort shrub. It's struggling a bit, as you can see, because I only put it in last year. But anyway, hopefully it'll come back this year. But it did have some nice flowers on it last year, and they have become these seed heads, which have that perfect triform shape that we were looking for. So I just wanted to show you that because we were looking for it. I was showing you it inside.